Today, I'm walking through one of the most mysterious and powerful places in the world, the Forbidden City. For 500 years, this palace was home to emperors, concubines, princes, guards, and thousands of hidden stories. Some celebrated loudly, and some remembered quietly within these ancient walls. As I pass the red gates and golden roofs, I feel that this place is more than a palace. It is a city of secrets. Inside the palace stands a beautiful wall called the Nine-Dragon Screen. Every dragon is carved from perfect glazed tiles, except one. Legend says the craftsman broke a tile during construction. A broken piece meant death. So, to save the workers, the chief craftsman carved a single tile out of wood, painted it carefully, and placed it on the wall at night. Even today, that wooden dragon still sits quietly among the others. A reminder that even in a strict empire, humanity and compassion could survive. The Forbidden City is peaceful during the day, but after sunset, it becomes something else. For centuries, the palace was locked at night, and rumors began to grow. Security guards in the 1990s reported seeing a woman dressed in white, crying softly near the gate of heavenly purity. When they walked closer, she vanished like mist in the cold air. People say she was a palace maid who died during an old rebellion. Some stories fade, but her footsteps still echo quietly in the long corridors. No story is complete without the legendary dragon lady. Cixi entered the palace as a young concubine, just 16 years old, but her intelligence changed her destiny. She gave birth to the emperor's only surviving son. When the emperor passed away, her child became the ruler, and Cixi became the true power behind the throne. They say she ruled from behind a silk curtain. Ministers bowed to the young emperor, but the voice giving decisions came from behind the curtain. Calm, sharp, and commanding, she lived in the hall of mental cultivation, filling her rooms with flowers, jade, and gold. Some called her dangerous, some called her brilliant, but everyone agreed. No one controlled the empire the way she did. Another legend whispers through these halls. The story of the Yongzheng Emperor. Known for his strict rule, they say he feared spirits that wandered the palace. He ordered lanterns to burn through the night so shadows could not hide anything. Guards later claimed to see a figure that looked exactly like the emperor, walking alone at midnight. Even when the emperor was asleep, they called it the Shadow Emperor, a soul never resting. In 1912, after the Qing dynasty fell, the last emperor Puyi was still allowed to live here, a child surrounded by 10,000 rooms. He once tried to escape the palace at night, wearing simple clothes. He walked outside the walls for the first time and said he felt like a bird leaving its cage. But before sunrise, he returned. The modern world was too big. The Forbidden City, even in its silence, was the only home he knew. But among all the stories of the Forbidden City, one of the most mysterious is the Great Fire of 1923. It started suddenly, in the quiet hours of the afternoon. Flames rose into the sky, swallowing ancient halls one by one. The fire burned for hours, destroying nearly 1,000 rooms in the western side of the palace. The official report said it was an accident, but many whispered something darker. Just days before the fire, priceless treasures had been discovered missing. Jade seals, imperial paintings, rare scrolls, and gold ornaments. Rumors spread that the fire was no accident, but a distraction. Some believed thieves used the chaos to smuggle treasures through hidden passageways beneath the palace. Others said the fire was deliberately set to hide the theft, leaving nothing behind to trace. Even today, historians still debate what really happened. No one knows who started the fire. No one knows exactly what was stolen. And the secrets of those lost treasures remain hidden somewhere in history. The only certainty is this: that day, the Forbidden City learned that even walls built by emperors cannot completely protect the past. But the most surprising part is this: if the 1923 fire really was set to steal valuable treasures, the thieves missed the greatest treasure of all because they never knew it existed. During the reign of Emperor Qianlong, a secret golden room was built inside an ordinary-looking hall. Only the emperor and a few trusted craftsmen knew about it. No records, no maps, no officials allowed inside. After construction, the walls were sealed forever. Inside that hidden chamber, Qianlong kept his most precious items: jade, rare paintings, ancient scrolls, secret poems, and tiny drawers filled with imperial seals. But from the outside, it looked like just another wooden wall. When the fire happened in 1923, the flames destroyed halls on the western side. But Qianlong's golden room was on the opposite end of the palace, untouched by fire, and completely unknown to the thieves. They stole what they could see, but they never discovered the emperor's greatest secret, shining quietly behind a wall for more than 2 centuries. Only decades later, during restoration, workers tapped the wall and heard a hollow echo, and the forgotten golden room finally came to light. Today, when we walk through its wide courtyards and narrow paths, we only see the beauty: the red walls, golden tiles, marble bridges, and timeless architecture. But behind every stone is a story, some full of glory, some full of sorrow, some still whispered by the wind that moves through these ancient gates. This is the Forbidden City, a place where history sleeps, legends breathe, and every corner holds a memory.